morning, everyone. I don't know if you can see behind me, but it rained all last night and I didn't even realize it was a shock this morning to wake up and see snow on the mountain. So much snow. Today is supposed to be a really nice day after having not very good weather for Palm Springs this week. All of these clouds are supposed to burn off within the next like 45 minutes and it's gonna be completely sunny. So let's see if that actually happens. That is pretty cool. It is so snowy up there. Oh my gosh. Looks like it's gonna be a good day. It's like 2 hours later now and it looks like half that snow already burnt off. Doesn't it? I feel like that's so crazy. It was so much brighter. Good morning, guys. The weather is so weird today. It rained so much last night. I bet you those mountains are covered in snow right now, but it's still raining a bunch. It's gonna rain all day. This issue definitely needs to be addressed. I think we might need to put in some sort of drain right there, or maybe it's the gutter's fault. I'm not sure. I will ask people, but it's interesting because the sun is kind of breaking through. You can see it's starting to. So it's interesting weather out here in Palm Springs today. I just got a call from Best Buy. The dryer is gonna be here in like 10 minutes. It's crazy. I'm so excited. And good thing too, because on a day like today where it's super rainy, I wouldn't be able to dry my clothes. So I'm so glad we will have a dryer. I have this conversation with myself every morning where I can't decide what I want to eat because I have two options that I go for. Either oatmeal with a little almond butter, some fruit, or avocado toast with an egg on top. And I always want the avocado toast with the egg on top, but then I'm using up my daily intake of avocado for the day. And so oftentimes I'll do the oatmeal because then for lunch I could do like avocado toast with an egg on top, or I could do avocado with tuna or something like that. But if I do the avocado toast with an egg on top for breakfast and then another half of avocado for lunch, it's a lot of avocado in one day, you know what I mean? And so I always have this back and forth discussion with myself in the morning. Do I go for the avocado now? Like, I'm really craving the savory avocado right now, but I don't have any idea what to have for lunch. So I think I'm gonna tough it out and go with the oatmeal. Do any of you guys do this, or am I just weird? Last week, I did such a good job I went grocery shopping on Monday. I didn't let anything go to waste that I bought, which is, you know, I'm not always the best at that. And I didn't order Postmates or delivery or anything except for last night, and that was planned. It was like, okay, special occasion, we're gonna do this. So I didn't like impulsively order food because I didn't have anything. I was actually very prepared. I made dinner like every day this week and really killed it on that front. So I would like to keep that up. My main priority today is to get this house cleaned. So going into the week, it's clean. You guys, it's actually embarrassing what I'm about to show you, how bad it's gotten. Here's why it got this bad. Because all of the house, there's no concrete right now, it's just dirt. It's so easy to track in dirt. Even right when you take your shoes off, it just happens somehow. And so it's just like gotten discouraging to stay clean. So I'm about to show you how bad this house is, and then I'm gonna clean it and it's gonna be good. We're gonna keep up with it. The good news is it's a small house. It's only 1,200 square feet. So how bad could it really be? Still pretty bad. The grossest thing is the kitchen floor. It just gets really dirty and it's really gross. So, and then over here by this door, a bunch of dirt that gets in. We try and keep it at bay, but it's really hard. This dirt just like gets in like crazy. Kitchen's not horrible, honestly, but I mean, the kitchen is kind of hopeless, but I could like organize this kind of stuff better, honestly. So this is a big issue that I've been ignoring, which is this is all the recycle. The recycling bin is completely empty. It was emptied the other day, so I need to actually figure that out. And then we have a bunch of boxes that I actually need to open. Even 2 boxes out here I need to open. Lots of dirt here. Could make this bed. This carpet tracks dirt. And then over here, yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Oh yeah, in here is bad too. This is just embarrassing, I'm sorry. I think we should start with the recycling. I really don't even know what's in these boxes. I think it's stuff Shelby ordered, so we're finding out together. The table lamp. I'm actually excited for these. I say it as if I'm not excited for every package. Like, I'm actually excited. I'm excited for everything. You guys, CB2 has done it again. So this is like a fun kind of retro lamp. This is meant for the kind of old Hollywood room we're going for. So let's add that in. Okay. It'll look good when this is painted something else, so it really contrasts more, I think. I just realized I totally have this thing upside down. So let's fix that for the full effect. Okay, now it's much taller. I think like we might need just like something up here to balance how the bed's so much lower than that. So I don't really know. Maybe he could go up here. So should we try? Well, let me add the other one really quick. Humor me, you guys. Just if this were like this, would this look good? Comment below. What do you guys think? Would this look good like this? But also still painting that a different color. Here, I'll just set it here for now. I never thought about putting this up here, but I think that would really balance things out a little more. But I also really liked it right there. But right here, we could do like a mirror or something. I still think the nightstands are definitely too big for the space, but at this point, we're just gonna stick with them, you know? I'm not trying to spend more money. Also, okay, do you think we should paint this a color and then do like some wallpaper over here? Or do you think maybe we could add wallpaper to these strips and then paint this a color? What do you think makes more sense? Please comment below, you guys. I really want your opinion on this. Wallpaper on the bottom or the top, because I don't really know. But I think right now, like this room, to really tie it all together, it definitely needs more colors on the walls. This is Shelby's clothes that she ordered, and the brand sent it twice because she thought it didn't come. So now I think these are my clothes. No, I'm kidding, but I gotta see what Shelby thinks about that. Oh, these are curtains. Well, the mess has just quadrupled because when you open packages, it gets crazier. So I actually found that the lamps did come with light bulbs as I was taking stuff apart. So we can actually try them out, see how it all looks. I kind of can't believe it, but I got all of the recycle out. Wow. Okay, now it's time to really cleanse. All the bowls are dirty. It's an oatmeal day. I'm loving these shoes that I got. They're so comfortable and they slip on so easily. I'm really into that. They're great. Very happy with them. Hello there. All right, so we're pretty lucky. We got a break from the rain. It's supposed to just be super nice and sunny for the next couple of hours. So this was my one opportunity for the day to tire out Oliver. But oh my gosh, you guys, the snow on the mountains is truly, honestly, just magnificent. There's no other word for it. It's so pretty. Too bad this cloud is like in the way. It's probably still snowing up there. Question about reporting to credit bureau.
I've looked up your account based on the phone number you're calling from. For security, what are the last 4 digits of your social security number?
I'm paying so much more than I really should be. I spend way too much money. I would highly recommend, if you do take one thing from this video, you can actually call your credit card company and ask when they report to the credit bureau so that you know when to keep your balance lower. So that's what I'm doing right now because I'm still a little lost.
How can I help?
Hi, I was just wondering if I could figure out when my account reports to the credit bureau.
I can't help that, ma'am.
So I just called my credit card company, American Express, and they transferred me to the credit phone number line. I verified my account and I asked them when they report my account to the credit bureaus, and even though my minimum payment due is on the 4th and I thought maybe that was my closing date, technically my closing date has varied a little bit around like the 10th of every month. They report my account balance to the credit bureaus on the 7th of every month, they said. So what now? Well, now that I know that right around the 7th of every month, like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th each time, I want to keep my account balance as low as possible, because if that's low, then your credit score will be higher. So this is where I'm gonna be all day. In bed editing. It is not an ideal setup for sure, but I lost my AirPods case, so I can't edit my stuff without it being loud. The other thing is, I'm worried, you guys. I realized I think I didn't communicate what I wanted well enough. So we're doing this glass panel fencing in the front, and it's kind of hard to communicate what I want when like, I didn't really know how to, like, I sent photos to our contractor and I thought, you know, that's enough. Like, you see how it looks and that should be good enough. And I also asked how much it would cost, which I think to him, he interpreted that as, okay, what's the cheapest we can do it, because she's on a budget, so she wants it done cheaply. And that's not what I want though. And I'm afraid the job is getting done really cheaply and it's not going to last well. And if I would have known how it's going right now, I would have just been like, okay, like, let's not do it yet because I don't want to spend the money yet. Like, I don't want to spend the money on a cheap job that's not going to last long. And I feel like that's what's happening. So basically they're like making the glass panel fence themselves, which is cool, I guess. Like, I thought you just order them online somewhere, but it is kind of hard to find them. But they got these big pieces of metal and they spray painted them silver, and it looks good, but I'm afraid it's gonna chip and look really bad very quickly. And so I was talking to my dad about it because I'm just like, I feel like this isn't right. Like, I feel like they should be, I don't know, like aluminum, like the Airstream, like, I don't know, like, I didn't know how to communicate like how they should be. And my dad said they need to be powder coated, and then when they're powder coated like that silver color, they don't chip, or they don't do like this right here, this thing is probably literally powder coated. I don't know, maybe it's not because it's interior, but they already painted all of them and like they're already starting to like put the fence up, and I'm like stressing out. Like, I'm like, do I just go out there and tell them right now, like, hey, this isn't gonna work? As of right now, like, I'm just gonna let them like do their thing. I'm gonna see how it looks, but if I'm not happy with it, I'm definitely going to do something about it, you know? But they said it would cost a couple $1,000s. I don't know. I just don't know. The good thing is they're not doing the whole wall. They're just doing this one little front panel. So I guess at least like I can see and like learn from this if we like it. I don't think it'd be that difficult to have them take it down. I'm freaking nervous though about it. I just feel like I'm not gonna like it and it's not gonna end up well. I don't want a cheap job, you know? I want it to like look really good, and if it's gonna cost a lot of money to do it, like, I still want to do it, but I don't want to do it right now, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna edit now. I'm just gonna edit my video. I'm just gonna focus on something else, and we're gonna look outside later and see how it looks. Because at this point, I don't know if there's much I can do. Like, they already did the work. Like, I'm already paying for the work that they did, and now they're just putting it together, which probably won't take that long. So that's that. Definitely learning. If any of you guys are lacking cuteness in your day, check this out. Whenever I like sneeze, he freaks out. I'm okay. I'm still here. Oh no, I riled him up. I'm still here just editing. It's like almost 2 o'clock now. I honestly love. These are the metal posts that I'm worried about. So you can see here, they look pretty good, especially from far away. Like, they look like a normal metal post, but you can already see, you can just see it's already starting to chip just a little bit in little spots. Okay, you can see right there as well. Kind of has a texture going on. I don't really mind the random texture. I'm so afraid, like, if these have been in for a week and they've already started to show a little bit of wear, I don't even want to know what it's gonna look like in 6 months, you know? So I don't know how to feel. These are metal beams here, and they're gonna paint these ones as well. This is actually pretty cool because before these were just wood posts like you see right there. But because there's a gutter that spouts out right there, that wood post was super rotted out. And so they decided it would be safe for us to replace that, and so just to make it match, we replaced this one as well. But that's actually cool because it serves a function that we needed done. So I'm worried about this. They ordered the glass, so we will see how the glass panels look within the next coming week, I'm hoping. But so we're starting with just doing the glass panels, a wall right here. We are eventually going to do the wall here as well, and have a door right there. So everything will be closed off. I've been getting some questions about safety with kids and stuff. Yeah, you have to have a self-closing door if you're like have access to a pool. So this will eventually be all closed off. We're not doing that to start because we're about to start concrete and get a hot tub and all these things. And so it's just easier access for workers if right now this is all opened up. And I kind of just wanted to do this to start to see how it would look and then pull the trigger on doing the whole thing. And we're going to do DG right here. That's decomposed granite ground covering with some plants and things. I think a couple chairs with a little bistro table, and then do like walkway pavers going that way. We also got, pretty exciting, we got an outdoor dining table set. It came yesterday and I really want to put it together, but there's just no point in putting it together yet. It would get all dirty on the ground. So I'm trying to have some patience and not open it yet, but it's exciting. The editing days, I love that they just go by so quick. You know, on a day where it's rainy, there's not a lot of fun to be had. You kind of just want it to go by quick. Tomorrow will be sunny. It is so crazy outside. It's been raining so much. You guys, that puddle down there has turned into like a lake. There's a lake in my backyard. But honestly, I think this is not good. It's getting kind of close to here. Like, will this cause issues for my house? It's like the gutter, for some reason, the spout just, it lets off right there. It's kind of freaking me out. Wow, it's so cold. Apparently it snowed for like a second, which is crazy. When I was at the park this morning, I was talking to this lady who's lived here like all her life, and she said actually it did snow in Palm Springs one time in 1977. It snowed enough that you could like play in the snow. So it has snowed here, which is wild. Anyways, I have to go to the bank and pick up another check. I'm really wishing I had a checkbook right about now because I don't want to drive and get out and be in this crazy weather. But I have to. Oh my god, today is just ridiculous, you guys. This is crazy. It just stopped raining, so I'm taking this opportunity to go to the bank, drive in this crazy weather, but it started hailing. Freezing cold hail in Palm Springs. My Wi-Fi stopped working. I immediately called Spectrum here in California. That's what you have. They were like, oh yeah, we can't get someone out until Sunday. And guys, today is Monday. So I'm like, excuse me, what? You mean like 6 days from now, Sunday? That's what you mean? They're like, yeah. And so I started freaking out. I'm like going into panic mode, just like, are you kidding me? Like sorry, but I can't survive 6 days without Wi-Fi. So it was a really stressful 45 minutes for me. I texted my neighbors and their Wi-Fi went out too, but then it came back, and then mine came back like 5 minutes ago. So everything is fine. False alarm, we're good. The washer and dryer are installed now, so I think I'm gonna go put a load in when I get home and get some nice, fresh, dry clothes. I'm so excited for that. Bachelor's on tonight. We're gonna order pizza. We're gonna get all cozy. The rain and snow has all subsided for now. It's 6:30. It was a really hectic, crazy day with a lot of people doing construction stuff here. The weather being insane, the Wi-Fi cutting out. Whew. But now I'm gonna take a mock exam for real estate. I ordered pizza, which will be here. Go to sample exams. You guys remember I already did the mock exam 1 and I got an 80%. I did this one in December, so I'm gonna do this one again now. It was long enough ago that I probably don't remember all of the questions, so it'll feel pretty fresh for me. So let's see how I do. So I just did this mock exam, took an hour and a half, and I realized like a quarter of the way through, I think it's almost exactly that first exam. So let's see how I did. 88%. Okay, definitely better than the first time around, but I honestly thought I was gonna get like a 90%. Okay. I mean, hey, better though. I did better. This is not good. Who knew a little droplet of water could cause this much? It's wet like all down here. That is not good. Guys, this was like where the washer was. It's like super dirty and this tiny droplet of water, I can't get that to stop. I didn't notice this last night.